Wingless Dreamer publication presents the works of Rabindranath Tagore, the Bard of Bards. Rabindranath Tagore was one of the finest craftsmen of his time. He was also called the Bard of Bards. Tagore was a gem of a person who was quite talented. His writings include a multitude of styles and genres. He dabbled in writing short stories, essays, novels, and songs that revolutionized Bengali and Indian literature. He played a key role in the Bengali Renaissance during his time with his revolutionary pieces of writing. This video is all about illuminating the tapestry of his timeless life. He was born in Kolkata on May 7th, 1861, to wealthy landlord parents, and he had a literary atmosphere at home because his father always invited artists for music and literature recitals at his home. Rabindranath Tagore wrote many classics that are timeless and ageless. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 for his work titled Gitanjali. Let's talk about some of the literary gems written by Tagore. First, Home in the World, a novel. It's a novel that displays Tagore's internal struggle between opposition and compliance to Western ideologies through two allegorical characters. Gitanjali. Gitanjali is one of his most loved works. It's a collection of poems that deals with many themes: love, God, death, nature, and humanity being a few. Gora. It's a novel that's a philosophical narrative with themes of modernization, elitism, and class conflict. It deals with political and moral subjects. There's no end to Rabindranath Tagore's works. He has a collection of short stories titled Manasi that are considered his best. They deal with the themes of youth, love, and nature in a romantic manner. He is also the author of Vishwa Parichay, which is a collection of scientific essays, and he was the composer of the Indian national anthem. So, what inspired Tagore to write his masterpieces? Rabindranath Tagore firmly believed in many philosophical and religious concepts such as naturalism, salvation, and freedom. He believed that true God lies in the lap of nature and that nature itself was a means to reach God. These lines from On Nature of Love illustrate his view. The night is black and the forest has no end. A million people threaded in a million ways. We have trysts to keep in the darkness, but where or with whom, of that we are unaware. Freedom, according to Tagore, was something that made human beings full of courage and truth. He believed in living without fear, through which he believed one could have a freer mind. The excerpt from the poem Freedom perfectly captures the essence of his thoughts. Freedom from the burden of the ages, bending your head, breaking your back, blinding your eyes to the beckoning call of the future. Salvation, for him, was a way to achieve God, not by renouncing the world, but by getting real experiences through the senses. He mentions in his poem Fugitive, I touch God in my songs, as the hill touches the faraway sea with its waterfall. There are some facts about Tagore that you may have missed as well. He was a favorite with many iconic Western names such as W.B. Yeats and Albert Einstein. He started writing at the tender age of 8 years. He was a member of the Royal Asiatic Society. He was the first non European to win the Nobel Prize for Literature, and he was colorblind. Let's talk about the relevance of Tagore in today's context. Digging deeper into Tagore's life is very interesting, especially when linked with his works, since so much of his writing was based on his own thoughts and experiences. His portrayal of relationships with emotions like betrayal, true love, and sacrifice is quite practical. He carved a perfect blend of Eastern and Western cultures. He brought the rationality of the West with the spirituality of the East in his works and life. Rabindranath Tagore was a great educationist too. He founded the Vishwa Bharati University and the Shanti Niketan, taking in top students to experience nature and obtain unique sensory experiences which he believed was the best method of education. He was fondly called Gurudev by his students. His work is still followed in prestigious universities and societies such as Harvard University, University of California, Mumbai University, and more to make students understand the importance of humanity and love for nature as a whole. Rabindranath Tagore was and is a great figure in Indian and international literature. His contribution towards colonial era writing and his role in the freedom struggle is immense and unshakable. With ease of access to materials, we hope that more literature lovers will rediscover this gem and explore his works further. Hope you all like it. Prepared by Nupur Maheshwari and Mrunal Rajadhyaksha. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.